Did you know a tank lift kit will help to lower engine temps by 10 to 15 degrees? Click the link in the upper right to see this video in email format.
You can't even see the top part of the engine because the tank is coming over the top of the engine and trapping all that heat in there. And so by lifting the tank up, that heat is no longer trapped. And very importantly, the curve of the tank is lifted up. And so when the air hits the front part of the tank that protrudes the most, with the tank lift, that air is now pushed down to flow over the engine and cool it off. It also has a side benefit of not as much air coming over the top of the tank, hitting the rider in the chest, coming up and causing buffeting for the rider with their glasses or their helmet. So a tank lift is good for a 10 to 15 degree drop in engine temperature simply by getting more air flowing over the engine and having less air trapped.
Lifting the tank will make for easier cleaning and more visible chrome.
It raises the tank up off of the rocker boxes so you can see all that chrome that you paid for. You can clean it more easily. And importantly, it lets the air hit the front and go under and across the engine, helping cool it down more.
You may wonder if a tank lift will affect your fuel capacity.
One thing that a tank lift will do on a lot of older models is it will throw off your fuel gauge reading, because while it does change the angle of the tank, you can still put 4.5, 5, whatever capacity fuel in that tank, regardless of what angle it's at. Your fuel sending unit sends the relay information to your fuel gauge. When you change the angle, it can throw off that fuel gauge reading. Now, Harley fuel gauges, notoriously inaccurate with or without a tank.
We always suggest checking for clearance prior to purchasing a tank lift.
We say unbolt your tank and check for clearance purposes as well, because you never know. Maybe you have something mounted to your bars, aftermarket bars, cables are routed funny. You don't want to pinch anything or touch the tank or hit your speedometer on the tank. So always, before you even make a purchase, unbolt the tank, check it for clearance. But that also gives you, like Kevin said, a good chance to step back and see what you like aesthetically.
We offer tank lifts in powder coat black, as well as a machine cut finish that can be polished to a mirror shine. They are available from 1 inch all the way up to 4 inches. Hear it from the thousands of riders who've installed our tank lift. Change the look of your Harley while helping to cool it down. Thanks for watching. Y'all ride safe.